big shot from Rothana. Rothana's patient, big knee.
The ground and pound. The good night, Irene.
Look at Chan Rothana sensing that. You can see Fernandez start to wilt, landed a big knee, drops Fernandez, and then Rothana jumps all over him till Penchant's forced to jump in and stop the show.
Defend.
That's how to beat the guard. Come from the side.
Work to finish.
Vary the angle of the punches here. Elbows to the neck and to the ear.
Defend.
The punches come down again, and Olivier Coste has seen enough.
Great show. You can just see from the top position, he's just raining down, splitting the guard with the elbows, following up with the punches, and Olivier Coste has seen enough and jumps in.
Try to get it underhook.
Good job. At least Chan Rothana was still able to lock in a guillotine, chooses to switch around, take the back, keeps punching. Beautiful stoppage.
Chan Rothana poured on the pressure in the second round. Kept his range really well, never allowed any opportunity for Rudy Augustin to get his grappling in. And as soon as Chan Rothana took him to the ground, landed a barrage of strikes. Rudy Augustin covering up here, not intelligently defending himself. Here, on the back position, unanswered right hands. Referee has no choice but to stop this bout.
Abro Fernandez 7-0, undefeated in the black and red. Rothana, the Cambodian Kunkumai stylist, in the black and yellow. Kunkumai, very similar to Muay Thai. It's the national martial art of Cambodia. Big power salvo strikers. Thrusts out the jab there, does Abro Fernandez. Rothana looks for the inside leg. A tentative start from both men, just dipping their toes in the proverbial water here. Overall experience goes the way of Chan Rothana, but in the cage, 7-0, Abro Fernandez. Oh, nice flurry down the center corridor from Fernandez. You better believe the lead hand, the final punch stung Chan Rothana.
Fernandez has good footwork. He closes the distance very quickly. He has a nice little shuffle step that he uses to get in there, and that's how he landed that hook. I'd like to see him put more of that jab out there. Get something in the face of Chan Rothana. Don't let him start to get comfortable in that striking mentality.
Already saw an earlier high right roundhouse kick from Rothana. Try and bring as much as that Kunkumai as he can do in the cage here, Chan Rothana. The crowd rally every time one of these two athletes lands. In addition to that Kunkumai background, but also the Yukakun Kon Taekwondo background on Chan Rothana, who gets back to his feet here.
Go ahead. Nice little scramble from both these guys. Chan Rothana's got to separate that grip. Nice little body lock takedown there from Fernandez. I think Chan Rothana could just stand up right here if he just gets that right leg underneath him. Oh, there he goes. Now he's back up. Still got that body lock. Chan Rothana's got to break that hands. He's got to break those hands. Now he's trying to separate him, but as he tries to separate, that's when Fernandez comes underneath him and takes him for a ride.
Abro Fernandez trying to take the back of Chan Rothana after wrenching him to the canvas from the belly to back a couple of times. Pressed up against the cage now, Rothana glances up at the big screen to gauge how much time's left. There's 2:20 remaining, first round set for 3 minutes.
Oh, look how Fernandez is underneath the arm. He's trapped that right arm there of Chan Rothana. That's going to open up the right side of his body. Now he's starting to land those shots.
Wrist control from Abro Fernandez. Rothana throws a knee to the upper left rib cage. They go to ground now. Half guard position for Fernandez. High knee. Knee to the sternum there from Fernandez. Takes the back standing here. What does Rothana do from here, Mitch?
Rothana's got to separate those hands. Now he's trying to, break those hands. A little bit of hand fighting going on right there. But Fernandez is doing a good job of changing his grip. Every time Rothana is able to try to get something or separate the hands, that's when Fernandez starts to advance. Now they're back in the center. And looks like Rothana got a little bit more aggression behind him.
Three-punch combination there from Rothana. Great crowd already inside the Axiata Arena for our prelim show, and they are loving all the action of this one. Good left hand there, smack bang on the kisser from Chan Rothana.
This is where Rothana's got to keep his emotions in check. He might start getting a little bit overzealous with his punches, and Fernandez might be able to duck under, get that body lock again, and drag him back down to the ground. Nice leg kick.
Outside leg kick to a left hook there from Chan Rothana. Now finding his confidence, finding his range in the striking. Those big Kunkamai leg kicks from the Cambodian are taking their toll on Abro Fernandez. And another one to the lead quadriceps.
And he's running into that leg kick like he's kicking a penalty kick in football or soccer, as some of the world probably knows it as.
And Mitch Chilson clearly doesn't watch enough football. High left roundhouse kick there from Rothana. Two-punch combination from Fernandez, but look at Rothana walking him down, constantly coming forward. Goes for an outside crescent kick, and Fernandez locks him up, presses him against the cage. This is electrifying stuff.
That's where Fernandez does his best work. He's able to duck under the punch, get that body lock, and he's looking to drag him back down to the canvas. Rothana's doing a good job of creating separation, threatened the clinch, pushed away.
Fernandez on the back foot, and Rothana tries to take his head off with that final kick. 1 round down, 2 remaining.
Rothana was able to turn it on at the end of that round, but a lot of that first chunk of the round came from Fernandez, blitzing forward, throwing those hands. Look at this. Evaded the kick and comes right forward with that big straight right hand.
Go! Look out for that back leg of Chan Rothana. And that's one way to negate it. Get him on his back. This crowd is loud.
Good movement on top from Fernandez. But even though Rothana gives up a takedowns, he has been able to get back up to his feet. Fernandez needs to do a better job of holding him down. See, look how he's scrambling out. Now he sinks in the hooks on the back. Now he's trying to flatten him out. Now this is where Fernandez is dangerous. Look for him to drop some heavy bombs.
Rothana trying to survive here. Fernandez in control in the early get-go of this second round as the back of the Cambodian.
It's a bit high on the back. Rothana could be able to shake him off and sneak out the back door. Fernandez needs to get a little bit lower. He's trying to stand up, but Fernandez does a good job with those hooks. See how he's controlling the legs there with the inside of his feet? Now he's bringing that right arm right across the chin. It's more of a face crank. Might be able to get him.
Oh, is this it? Is this the end for Chan Rothana?
Nah, he's going to be okay. He's got that hand. See how he's defending with the left hand? Fernandez was able to get it back up. Let's see who ends up on top in the scramble, though.
As the back again, does Abro Fernandez going to slide down? Yes, he does. Now Rothana top position. Here comes the ground and pound from the Cambodian. This place going bananas.
Good defense so far from Fernandez. He's not taking a lot of damage. He's utilizing the feet on the hips to create a little bit of space. And a lot of these shots aren't getting through. But just give Chan Rothana a matter of time. If he keeps picking these shots, eventually he's going to land a big one.
Body shot there from Rothana, then goes back up to Fernandez's jaw, back to the belly button. Fernandez tries for the up kick.
Go!
Amethyst strike, missed the target for Rothana. It is deafening in the Axiata Arena. This is only the second match of our prelims. And there's no Malaysian in the ring. Oh, big right hand smack bang from Rothana. Abro in trouble. Rothana, a house on fire. Halfway through the second round. The ferocity of the Cambodian.
These exchanges are taking a tremendous toll on their energy expenditure. Chan Rothana said he spent a lot of time working on his gas tank, making sure that when he gets involved in these aggressive, exciting matches, he wants to have the gas tank to deliver all his techniques.
Fernandez is cut. His hands are low. He's breathing through his mouth. He is tired. Can Rothana finish him here? Fernandez may be ripe for the picking. He runs away from Rothana. Rothana on the front foot. Penchant saying to engage. Rothana comes forward. Goes for a rib kick. Tries to pull the head down. A snap. The pepper isn't there for Ambrose Fernandez now. Big left hand from Rothana. Fernandez drifts back to center cage. He can't lift his hands up. Rothana takes his time. In control, the Cambodian. High right roundhouse kick for headache maker. Left hook to a right hand. Good combination from the Cambodian.
A smart move by Fernandez, but he can't stick the takedown. Rothana able to pop back up, and you can definitely see Rothana looks like a fresher athlete. That gas tank is definitely there for Rothana as we're approaching the last minute of this very action-packed round. Look at Fernandez just taking big shots from Rothana. Rothana's patient. Oh, big knee!
The ground and pound! The good night, Irene!
Look at Chan Rothana sensing that you can see Fernandez start to wilt, landed a big knee, drops Fernandez, and then Rothana jumps all over him till Kemp Chang's forced to jump in and stop the show.
That is a huge win for Chan Rothana, a huge win for Cambodia.
For your winner, by way of technical knockout, Chan Rothana!